Good morning. I've got a roundup of things, a bit of a mixed bag today. Uh, the first one you can see here is the Alone in the Dark got its platinum bestseller. Really pleased with that. From the minute I did the deal of the day, and the momentum carried on from that. Uh, so this is its title analysis. You can see it went from it was sat on 1,000 last Wednesday. Just right on the cusp. It needed 1,001 to qualify. It sold 15 during the week, which of course included the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. So that was actually over to a day. So really pleased with that. Um, I've also been contacted by Humble Bundle and asked whether I would be prepared to contribute it to a upcoming Blaze in the Dark uh, bundle if they get it all together. Which I jumped at the chance of that. I've never been invited to contribute anything before, so that's brilliant. Um, I didn't. I don't think I mentioned this last week, but it's still going. We're up to 690. Um, Now it's saying 1.4 per day here, and when we actually look at the sales report, it sold 9. So that is roughly accurate now, but of course that did include the sale over the weekend. So that is all going on uh, you know, according to plan. If the Blaze in the Dark bundle does happen, I'm hoping that people might that have never been looked at solo might give the Blaze in the Dark book a go, and if they like it, they might then look at other books or other games that can be solo. So yeah, there's always a chance that that one product will uh, boost all the others. So yeah, that's quite good. I'm quite pleased with that. I was emailing Kevin Crawford this week, and I've just got permission to write for Silent Legions and Other Dust. So they are, funny enough, they're the books in the cart. Uh, uh, so I'm going to be learning those sort of from now till Christmas, and I will look to write for them. And of course, if I've got more Sine Nomine uh, books, they might all support each other. Um, Now, putting that to one side, this was last week's blog post, 25th of November, and included last week's video. And it's created a bit of a stir. Um, I don't often show you the stats from the blog, but that is this is fairly normal. 50 to 100 visits per day or page views per day. But that one there, so it really does look like there is a unserved interest in cut up. Um, Now, I've got to respond to a comment on YouTube this morning that also says the same sort of thing. That there were people doing it, and there's several very clever people doing different things uh, on the Lone Wolf Discord server. There's a guy that is doing mixing cut ups with blackout poetry and predictive texts. All in one standalone app, which I think is on GitHub. Um, I'll, I'll I'll download it and have a play with it and do something about that in a later video. And I'll put it on the blog as well. Uh, so that's really exciting. There's the comment on YouTube also says there's people in 4chan that are developing stuff, and it might be the same thing that's just the same person in two different channels. Uh, but now I was thinking about, this is I wanted to do something in PDF format so people can just print it off or they can copy and paste, and then I was thinking about the spreadsheets. The nice thing about the spreadsheet is I was going to do it in the ODF format, so it's open document. Pretty much anyone can open it, um, and that works. That's what I'm using for my actual play, but it's not very elegant. And then it occurred to me that what I can do is I could put those same tables, the big random tables, into Fantasy Grounds and create a cut up oracle where you would, um, you know, hopefully you would click one button, it would show you 20 snippets, and every single one of those you could just click it and it'll add it to the chat window. So the chat window then becomes, you just click the ones that appeal to you, and the chat window then becomes the game master. So that would include the dice rolls as well, and I could put in uh, an oracle in there to give you, both the GM feedback for the narrative side of it, an oracle for the sort of yes no sort of stuff, um, and yeah, I don't actually think it would be very difficult to do. And then that would give three different ways. And the weakness of the spreadsheet is that everything's exposed. You can, if you break the formulas and then save it, and you just don't know how to fix the formulas, um, that's harder to do with a Fantasy Grounds module. Um, so yeah, it's actually quite exciting, and I'm quite pleased the fact that other people are doing this. And by the sounds of it, lots of people thought they were pretty much alone doing it. So yeah, this is still very much on my radar here. It still takes time to learn it. So yeah, this is basically what I'm working on at the moment is just learning the cut up stuff and then seeing how best I can implement it. Um, I would probably do themed modules. So yeah, someone mentioned Lovecraft. So cutting up Lovecraft books into 5 word snippets or 6 word snippets, cleaning them up a bit, and uh, putting in an oracle. I'll probably use the one from Monophobia, my uh, Call of Cthulhu solo rules. It's just a D100 oracle. It doesn't really make much difference which one it is, and that would give you a Lovecraftian cut up body of work and an oracle that you could put into Fantasy Grounds. So yeah, that sounds exciting. I'm still playing with the Conan stories, um, and I was also looking at doing some chivalry and sorcery and using the Ivanhoe um, uh, text. That's on Project Gutenberg as well. So yeah, it's all exciting stuff. It's almost a case of too many possibilities, not enough time. But then, isn't that always the way? So yeah, that's it. For now, still working on everything, still plodding away. Nothing massively exciting apart from the Humble Bundle and getting the Platinum. Okay, I'll see you next week.